Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Proverbs 31:10. This verse is what comes to mind when thinking about the kind of woman I look up to and admire. This woman who I aspire to be one day and know everything I am to. This woman has climbed mountain after mountain over the course of her life and has shown exemplary perseverance in the toughest of times. Her laugh is infectious. Her love is warm and genuine. This woman is a teacher, a leader, an incredible cook, the best storyteller, a woman of extreme faith, but ultimately my mother. From a young age, my mother engulfed herself in her education and was voted valedictorian of her senior class. She entered college with the aspiration of pre-med, but one rotten biology professor and the first D of her educational career, she graduated with a degree in special education. This would be the best decision of her professional life. She was a newlywed trying to make ends meet with her new husband and was offered her first job at a less than ideal school on the other side of the county, but she hastily accepted. She was able to gain experience as a new teacher, regardless of the trials she faced trying to fit in among veteran educators. She was asked to proctor during testing, and without going into detail, she witnessed the teacher breaking the rules. My mother, being a lady of integrity and truthfulness, reported this teacher. Then came the whispering and the judgment, but she stuck to her guns because rules are rules after all. A new teacher tattling on a senior core instructor, would she survive it? Riddled with stress and worry if she would have a job at the end of the year, she was approached by a principal from a different school who commended her honesty and steadfastness and offered her a position right then and there. Because anyone with guts like that was more than welcome in her school. Perseverance. Throughout this time is when she wanted to start a family. I was born in the spring of '92, and as far as I know, my mom was a superhero. She would wake up before daylight to get her coffee and herself ready for the day. She saw my father off to work and then softly raised me out of bed to get me dressed and fed to take on the big world of preschool. Then after working all day, she picked me up and headed home to start dinner so it would be ready by the time my dad arrived. She did it all over and over every day. Fast forward almost 8 years, and that's when she told me, "Twins? 2? Why?" I watched her belly grow bigger and bigger, and her poor feet followed suit. And during a snowstorm in late January of 2000, our family grew by 4 feet. My mother endured a second C-section only to find out that one of her babies wasn't doing well and needed to be transported immediately. She was worried and fearful, but she trusted in the ultimate healer. 8 days in Brenner Children's Hospital later, we were complete. But now only the other newborn wasn't breathing correctly and was unable to eat, causing him to lose weight. After being told by a pediatrician, "Baby isn't thriving, baby will die," she took matters into her own hands, but not before my brother turned blue. He had to have his 7 days in Brenner's as well, but on that 8th day, we were finally all under one roof. Faith. After almost 25 years of marriage, my mother had fought tooth and nail to save what she had built and worked for, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to heal the damage. Heartbroken and devastated, and coincidentally in the middle of her doctoral degree, she packed up her life and started anew with my brothers in tow. Amongst the paperwork, the late nights, the moving, the sleepless nights, she prevailed. She completed her doctorate the same year she started over, snagged a new job less than a year after she left, and put herself back together with the help of her children, family, friends, and Jesus. I asked her not too long ago if she was happy or had any regrets. She smiled and explained to me how if someone would have told her back then this is how her life would be, she wouldn't have given it a second thought. But now, retired with a wonderful new job, great kids, and a love for life she never knew she had, she couldn't ask for more. I can proudly say that my mom is easily one of the strongest, smartest, and most beautiful people I know. Admirable. So I celebrate her every chance I get. She encourages, loves, and pushes me to be the best person she knows and believes I can be. Encouragement, faith, and prayer can go a long way when it comes to stepping toe-to-toe with life. If you take anything away from this, remember you are in control of your life. You have the power to change your circumstances, and you have the resources and knowledge to make the best of everything life has to offer.